There's horrible creatures attacking the Nosferatu. Holding one of the Primogen essentially hostage. Well, not hostage. Well, yes, hostage, but there's been no negotiation. Just kind of captive. Making it very difficult to do Lacroix's bidding. You see? No. You're not going to interact with it? No, it's not important. Right, fair enough. Ooh, maybe we could have spoken to Jack about it. And then been like, yes, there's horrible gribbly things attacking. Actually, they're not really that gribbly. I think gribbly for me is just kind of monster things. It's a bit gribbly. Gribbly, I think, like if you showed me something, I wouldn't really think of them as gribbly, but the heads with arms. I think they're, well, yeah, they've got claws. But like the Rachnoi, they're gribbly. Tyranids from 40k, they're very gribbly. Pretty much Rachnoi anyway.
Hey kid, what's going on?
Kind of. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Heads, arms. No, Sabat.
The Sabat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch though, like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
They're anti-Camarilla though.
Yeah, they're opposed to Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
Why? What's wrong?
The Sabat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Okay. You don't like me. Ah, wall. I love this music. It never gets copyright claims. It's gonna get copyright claimed now, isn't it? I've said it. Copyright lawyers. Ooh, let's see if we can copyright this music quickly. Like that music isn't claimed. I don't think I've had any claims in the asylum, but in the ASPOL in Hollywood, I had a claim for I call it a Lacuna Coil. I can't even remember if that's the song or the band. And whatever it was claimed, and they're like, no, and I'm like, well, I can't actually drop the music. Technically, I could probably argue incidental inclusion, which is an EU and UK law, not doctrine. It is actually law. And because I'm not deliberately including it, I'm including the sounds of this game, sound effects, and the What? Why? Is there a TV in the middle of a... Did someone move? We should probably just... No one runs over. Well, actually, let's put it a little bit further side. Look after this. I'm sure someone dropped it while they were moving. He has a glowing... Okay. The animation was just off because he hadn't put it in. Obviously something in the confession. Ministry something, and Lacuna Coil, but the Lacuna Coil, it was like, the music in this game is you can probably argue, I'm not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer. Well, let's go into confession actually, because we might be able to nab some money. I'm not a lawyer, but I think because you're including the game, and the story of the game requires the dialogue, and you're doing that to kind of comment and criticize it, which is covered by fair use. However, oh, thank you, 250, wonderful. I'm not sure. But I think because there's no separate music volume slider, technically it could be considered incidental inclusion. I don't know. I'm which is protected by EU and UK copyright laws. But of course, YouTube doesn't understand that there are places outside the United States, it seems, when it comes to copyright law. And so I put that forward, and whoever it was, I can't even remember what the name of the group was. they said, no, we have the rights to it. And I went, yeah, but you don't have the rights to the video. Delete. And then I just cut it out. So the thing with the way I put these together is I'm currently recording my audio, my commentary on Audacity, while I'm recording the game with Fraps, and I will edit them together, which means that I can cut things up as I wish. I can cut out the audio with the songs and works very nicely. No unread emails. Quit. Wonderful. Let's chat with Heather. Heather? Right. Heather. Hello.
Master?
Don't call me that. It's a bit weird. It makes me feel weird. We'll head to Santa Monica and ask Bertram. Good old Bertie. Oh, I think there's a bus in Thomas the Tank Engine. Don't know why that popped into my head. We'll go and talk with him about and see if he can tell us stuff about the Nosferatu. Maybe he can give us some insight into these, even into the things that I'm sure have names, the head things, heads and arms. I'm sure they've got a proper name rather than just heads with arms. Or them. Wasn't that a film? Them? Exclamation mark. Wow, I'm remembering things vaguely. A lot. Hello.
Where to?
Away from here. Santa Monica. Yes, let's avoid Kingsway, shall we? Right. At least we're on the right side, I don't know. Duck through alleyways or car parks. Well, not normally. Normally if they're gonna die, then they're not gonna be laughing too much, are they? Hello!
What do you need?
Got a few questions.
Like
about the clans.
Sure.
No, don't want to ask about the Bruja, the Gangrel, the Malkavians, the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Okay, I understand. Lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
And you're part of the Camarilla, right?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
That wasn't exactly enthusiastic.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
What do you think of Prince de Croix? Because I've asked him that and he goes, oh, he's the boss.
Sure.
Let's ask about, because we are Toreador, apparently. Let's ask about them.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Astute observations made from the safety of a rat hole. I think... Because I'm fairly confident we're a Toreador. It just means you have to do another 7 bits of dialogue. But come on, just... Well, that's what you are. Something. Like this, like... Well, I wouldn't normally be talking with a Toreador. Because we're a Toreador. But I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. And I'm glad that you're the first one who's actually... and I'm glad, unlike the others, that you're putting your talent to some use beside feeding your own ego. That kind of thing. So it's the same kind of dialogue, but it's not as, oh, they're all like this, they're all like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be, astute observations made from the safety of a rat hole.
Save it, Don Juan. Your silver tongue might get tarnished looking this hide.
Ah, I see. So they do have it a little bit, but okay, I'm out of here. So we've chatted with him. He's not given us any insight into. Okay, that looks a bit weird. That hole. So yes, so we've done everything we can. We've chatted with him about the Nosferatu. He's not given us any real insight. Jack's not been useful. Max didn't respond we couldn't tell him about the gargoyle. Damsel, we couldn't tell her anything again. What's the point in having the whole, oh, tell me things that you find out if you can't actually tell her things? And we wrapped up that bit of the main quest, and we will probably be heading to Kingsway next time. More horrible things jumping out at me, I'm sure. Thanks for watching.